Hey guys, what's going on? It's your homeboy Picaso. Thanks for joining in on another video. Today guys, we're going to be taking a look at something, of course by the title. This is Android theming like a true boss. So you guys know that we are rocking, the KLWP. Okay, so of course it's with the KLWP is with that theming wallpaper that's kind of like Super Widget and a wallpaper, multi-picture live wallpaper in one. Those are the two apps I love the most, so I use them a lot. And we got this far where we can create some items and we can have the items like that, and there's some other things that we want to go ahead and put in there too. So we figured out getting the base. Okay, in the last video, if you don't know that, it's going to be here in the cards where you can actually tap right there and it will drop down the menu. So basically I've put up this, this little thing here. You can see we got some names and stuff like that, but I also checked out this animation, and as you guys can see right here, so pretty cool. I'll do it a little slower and you can see that it's actually moving because there's the app drawer button. Okay, and if I go like that, you can see the app drawer button is going a little bit higher than the actual picture, and you can see that those layers that I created are actually moving. This is due to the animation, of course. So you are able to play around and do stuff like this. This is nothing serious, of course. I'm just, like I said, messing around with it, playing around with it, seeing what can be done with it and so forth. Pretty cool. And again, you saw that it does move with the scrolling or the background scrolling. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So I'm just going to show you guys quickly how to do that real quickly. Let's just go in and do that. Alright, let's go. So very quickly, I also wanted to show you that I did actually add in a hotspot. As you can see here, let's zoom in a little bit. Let's zoom in a little bit here. So as you can see, for the car, tapping it is actually going to bring up something for that bitmap, and basically it's launch activity, and then you choose whatever you want to. Let's go back and let's show what's going on here now. So I am messing around with it, so we got that to work. Basically it's all in animation. Alright, so what I did, I made some shapes. As you can see here, I made a shape, I made a square. Let's go ahead and zoom in on it. If I have, it's not highlighted, but there we go. So I made a square, okay, and then I made some shapes. It's just some shapes basically. I did it in overlap because I'm also trying to get the overlap group thing figured out. Okay, so I made an overlap group, then I made two shapes, which are the orange and the blue. Okay, those are the two shapes. Alright, let's see if we'll zoom in on it. Well, it is as zoomed in as possible. And then stack groups, because I'm also, like I said, trying to figure out everything. So that's where the text and this image, the car image, comes in. Now in the car image, I chose the image and then I went to touch, chose launcher activity, and you can do the advanced editor, anything from music controls to open a link, music toggle switches, apps and toggle switches. Very cool. And then I just chose Nova launchers. So basically if I go ahead and tap on the car, it's going to open up the Nova launcher thing right there. So pretty cool. Let me go ahead and clear this up. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead like that, and we're going to delete that. So we are back to the original. Zoom out a little bit here. So we're back to the original, okay, where we started off with. So right off the bat, oh, you guys need to see that as well. So right off the bat, we're going to tap up here, add. Then you can add whatever you want. So for this one, I'm actually going to add text. So let's add text. Here we go. We're going to add the text there. Then we are going to tap the A to Z field. Now up here you have the coding, which is right here. We're going to tap, and we're just going to actually I think that's the time, so we're going to leave that. We're going to leave that in there for now, and just to see what can happen. So we're going to go all caps, the time is. Then we're going to do like that. We're going to save that. There it is. The yime is. Okay, so I misspelled time. Apologize for that. Save. There we go. The time is. There's the time. Okay, let's go ahead and fixed front height. Yeah, let's leave that. You can change the font in here. I'll go over something like something bold like that. You can change the size of it, so it can be whatever size you want, and you can of course see the preview right there on the wallpaper, so we'll go like that and we'll leave it at about 50. Alignment, you can have it rotating, stuff like that, yada yada. Now animation, okay, we're going to go to animation. Let's add this animation. It's disabled by default. Tap on it and we're going to tap gyroscope. Okay, and there's speed. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Actually, I'll turn it up a little bit more. Let's go back. The color, just by hitting paint, fill, and then the color, let's go ahead and make it like a bright yellow. And I'm going to put a shadow on it. So there's that. Go back to text, and I think if you scroll down, I think it's FX. Okay, FX. That's what it is. Mask, no. Texture, horizontal gradient. Was it texture? I think it was mask then. Background, blurred background. So behind the text is going to be blurred. So that's cool. The blur's at 0. Now I think it's just going to be what's behind the text. The maximum is 25, but I think it's supposed to be blurred. Okay. Animation, we did gyroscope touch. The touch, we are going to have that launch the clock, obviously, right? So that's where you get the hotspots and you're able to do that. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry about that. It's actually right down here. You launch app and then you hit you know, which application you want to do. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to find clock right here, select, boom, and that's that. And now with only the gyroscope scroll that on, it's not going to move, but the background will move. Okay, so that's cool. I'm still trying to figure out how to get the wallpaper to go and another wallpaper take up that whole thing. I think that might be something to do with overlapping layers, maybe. I'm not too sure, but I'm not quite there yet. But I just saw this and I thought it'd be cool to show you guys. Let's go ahead and save this right now. Let's jump down here and let's check it out. So you see okay, so there's the gyroscope. I think we're gonna need to actually move that down. Let's go back in here. Now the time's up there. We're going to need to move the text. So the size, we're going to position. We want it, yeah, closer to the bottom. So we'll go about right there. Alright, we'll save. Let's go back. There it is. Now I put it as yellow. It's coming out as black. I'm not sure why that is. But now if I go ahead and tap on that, it's going to open up the clock. So very cool. And remember, this is a wallpaper. If you hold down on the screen, you will not remove it. It is a wallpaper. It is not a widget. So you don't have to worry about, you know, accidentally long pressing on your widget and it's been deleted. Now that has happened to me with UCCW and Super Widget and any widget really. So here it is. And now, as you can see, it is moving with the gyroscope. Okay, so that's pretty cool. And now you can have that floating anywhere and you can just go like that, swipe, and it's still there. You're on your other page, it's still there, still responding. Of course, if you want it all over the place, you can turn it up. You can turn up basically the speed. Okay, so this is pretty cool. I mean, I already have a lot of ideas of what I'm going to be doing, some basic things on this. This wallpaper thing is beating me right now, guys, but you know me, I will crack it. And then you have the hotspots on the wallpaper. That is just awesome. That's amazing. I really love that. If you want the time or whatever you have moving with the wallpaper, again, we did show that how to do that animation within the last video. I'm going to go in and show you guys just real quickly one more time. And we have animation, and all you have to do is just add another animation. And then you go in and BG scroll, which is background scrolling. So that's on there. You hit save, go back, and now it's still like that. You know, the gyroscope still got it going on, and it will move with the wallpaper. Okay, now I think doing it on the tablet is kind of beating me. I'm not sure if that's the reason why. So I am going to be trying this on my Nexus 6 as well and showing you guys, because maybe that's maybe the screen real estate, you know, it's not made for a tablet. That's why if you go into portrait mode, sorry, not portrait mode, if you go into landscape mode, it does this. Okay, because you know, tablet UI is different from a phone UI. Okay, so I am going to be doing this on my Nexus 6 as well. Okay guys, so that was just a quick little tip, you know, giving you some more info on KLWP, custom live wallpaper. Hope you enjoyed. If you do, leave a thumbs up. Anything else you want to take a look at, or if you have some tips for me, I really welcome that as well. Okay guys, let me know if you have KLWP, let me know if you're using it, let me know if you're using a preset theme and what's your favorite preset theme. I will be showing you guys my favorite preset theme that's already there, created, in the next one. Alright, Android theming like a true boss. Alright guys, your humble host Picaso. Thanks for joining in once again. See you in the next time. Peace. I'm out.